performances. So to end the episode, the last thing I wanted to do with you was do a little tier list. We're at the end of the season pretty much, and it's going to we talked about awards and all these stuff the season, but I want us to go through the all NBA predictions. I've seen how guys have put together great seasons already. So I made a little tier list. If you guys, for those that do the little tier list rankings and whatever, I went on Tier Maker and made one of my own. And it's for the all NBA predictions. I left some of the star players that haven't played a whole lot out. So PG is not on there. AD is not on there. Kawhi is not going to be on there. Zion's not on there. But guys that have played enough and can qualify for the most part. I think KD's on there, but he might not qualify. But for the most part, guys that can qualify are on here. And I just wanted to get your take on who you think should be on all NBA teams and where they stack for this season. On Tier Maker as well, they give you 5 rows to put guys in for categories. So usually in real life, there's only 3 teams to make, but I put a 4th team, quote unquote, and an honorable mention as well, just to throw guys into. And here's who we got for our pool. So Alec, who you got for some teams? You want to start putting guys in spots?
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it's easier to just start with first team and go down as opposed to player by player. So I have a first team together, and you wanted to do it by like how the NBA does it, right? Like as far as the positions, like 2 forwards,
2 guards, 2 forward, center, however they do it. Yeah, like that.
Yeah. So LeBron forward, first team.
LeBron at 4 in the first team, even with the team suffering as it has been all season?
Yeah.
Okay.
Giannis forward, first team.
Where's he at? I know I got him on here. Where he at? Oh yeah. That's it. Okay.
Jokic center. I know it's between Jokic and Embiid, but I lean Jokic. I don't know how you feel.
I'm gonna let you put this together first, and then I'll react in a second. Go ahead.
Okay. Ja, first team guard.
I'm with that.
And I got Luka, first team guard.
I believe that's right as well.
It was between that and DeRozan for me. Steph fell out of it for me.
Steph, because he got hurt and things. I could see that, and he had some woes mid-season.
Luka and DeRozan are both in the 5 seed, like very similar records too.
Correct. Yeah. So DeRozan possibly being there was a thought. Also, to our point, while it would be hypocritical to who we are, I thought about putting Jason above LeBron for the first team just because of team success.
Tatum? Okay.
It's Jason Tatum over LeBron in the first team, just because of the team success added on to it and how he's able to carry on the squad as well to the success that they've had. So that was a thought for right now. But we can still change it like once we go through. Of course. But I'm saying if this is what they decide on as well, I wouldn't be mad at that either. I just could see some guys possibly having arguments for the first team also. So we'll leave that for now. Second team, who you have a second team?
So at forward, I have Tatum.
Put that in there now for sure.
I have DeRozan at forward because I think he could go guard or forward. So it was easier to make him a forward to get some guards in there.
Correct.
I have Steph at guard.
Where is that light skin? There he is. Well, you're putting Embiid in there now, correct?
Yes, at center. And then I have Booker at guard.
Booker at guard. Okay. So that would mean that DeRozan counts as a forward, which is right for how he's playing this year. I'm with that. I am with. I think I'm with that.
Third team is difficult. I didn't finish it. I just started. I have Cat at center.
Correct.
I think a lot of people, maybe not a lot because people don't like him, but Gobert might be in there at center.
I had to put him in here somewhere. He has to get some kind of praise because he still is finding his way. The Jazz are a 4 seed, regardless of how we think they're going to do in the playoffs.
So I have Cat in there at third team, not Gobert.
Oh, I think you said you had Cat. You said Cat first and then Gobert.
Yeah, I have Cat. I have Cat in there, not Gobert.
Oh, not Gobert. Okay.
I was saying that people might have Gobert in there because of the Jazz regular season success too. But I think the Wolves have been playing really, really well. And I think Cat has been better as an individual player than Gobert. This is where it gets tough for me. I feel like Chris Paul deserves credit.
Leadership?
Yeah, leadership.
Could this little injury stint he's on right now knock him out?
I'm not. How many games has he played? Because they have been on a crazy run.
I'm trying to pull it up real quick.
Yeah,
he's played just. He's right at the 58 marker this year.
Yeah.
So I don't know how many games that means he's missed out on so far. But yeah, he's played in 58.
I think that makes him eligible.
So he's missed 14 games.
Yeah.
They're 58 and 14 right now. Not saying that he won he played in, but
no. I think that makes him eligible, and I think they're deserving of 2 guys in the All NBA teams. So I think Chris Paul gets in there as a guard.
We'll put him for now, but I can see some guys maybe taking that spot. But we'll go on. Continue.
Sure. LaVine and Jaylen Brown. I think Jaylen Brown maybe he got snubbed for the All-Star team, but I was like Jimmy too, but Jimmy's missed a lot of time.
LaVine all those guys too, right?
All those guys could be shooting guard or small forward as well. Like however you.
And then what about Harden also?
Harden too.
Harden, Garland. There's a few guys that have been putting up really good seasons.
It's tough. Garland's been like sensational post All-Star break.
Correct. Trey's having a good individual season. His team is at the bottom.
I don't think he makes an All-NBA team.
Yeah, he might hit that.
Really good individual.
We'll get to that 4th team in a minute. But this 3rd team, it's tough.
You could throw Trey on 4th team if you want right now.
For now, just a placehold. All right.
Yeah.
I'll put Gobert there too, just for now.
Team,
just to clear some guys out the way.
Middleton and Drew, interesting. Where would you put them?
Middleton, I'm not a Middleton fan. I mean, I respect him, and he definitely gets the job done when called upon. But as an individual star, I don't put him in one of these top 3.
Donovan Mitchell. Okay. I feel like I want to give Jaylen Brown the nod, just
over LaVine.
How good the
Celtics I might have to pull up. I might have to go over to a basketball reference real quick and pull up some stats.
I think you can get both of them in there, LaVine and Brown.
LaVine and Brown. We'll do that for now, just to get both of those.
Then the final piece is: do you go Garland? Do you go Harden?
Well, how would that work? So
having LaVine and
they're Brown both kind of forwards then?
Yeah.
You don't think Bam deserves a spot in there?
Ugh, he does. He does. So maybe LaVine gets knocked off. How many games has LaVine played?
I just had him. He's played 59 so far.
And so he'll be eligible. Oof. That's tough, man. Miami needs one, so Bam has to be on there.
Okay. And then we'll put Jimmy on our 4th team, our quote unquote 4th team.
Yeah.
How many games has Harden played? He's been playing most of the season, hasn't
he? This is going to be – some guys are going to get snubbed, quote unquote.
He's played 55 games this season, but he's averaging 23, 8, and 10.
Yeah. It's one of LaVine or Jaylen, I guess, that doesn't make 3rd team.
What is the qualification for the all?
I believe so. Like to accrue stats, I think it's 58 games.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it's like 50 to be on All NBA, but
if it's 50, then KD's he's at 45 right now. He definitely should be in there some kind of way.
He's at 45 right now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So for the fun of it, let's say KD does qualify. Where does KD go? I think KD
qualifies 3rd team.
I
can't put him over DeRozan. Booker's a number 1 seed.
See, as mean as this sounds, if KD qualifies, I'm putting Jason 1st team. I'm putting KD 2nd. I'm putting LeBron 3rd team.
Nah, no way LeBron goes below 2nd team.
Well, true, because you have multiple forwards. That's right. So maybe DeRozan gets bumped down some kind of way. But yeah, I would.
The season DeRozan's had.
That's so nasty.
That's what I'm saying. Someone's getting snubbed this year.
See, and real quick, it's hard to pick as is, and then media folks be trying to play with folks' money also, and shooting around. I'm like, y'all are just evil. So yeah, I don't know how they do that, but yeah, this is a tough one. This is not locked yet. So
you want to say KD counts?
Let's say KD qualifies. Where does KD now fit?
Because KD and LeBron are like similar situations where they're in argument for best player in the world, but their team are in 8-9 seed.
Right.
That's when LeBron's still first team.
That's one of those That's one of those nasty spots where the name gets them some cachet. Yeah, and you might bump somebody that deserves more. So I feel like KD, if that's the case, if we're gonna say LeBron, I'll give you LeBron in the first team still.
Okay.
If that's the case, KD goes second team, and that bumps off.
I can't bump DeRozan, man.
Then it bumps Book. Or it bumps Steph.
Book's 1 seed.
Then it bumps Steph, and it bumps Chris Paul to the 4th team. And
Steph's a guard, though.
And because Chris Paul's injuries, he's down to the 4th.
Nah, but Steph's a guard. Now you got 4 forwards in second team.
Oh yeah, huh? Okay.
So I think it bumps Tatum.
So it bumps Tatum then. That's nasty.
It is, but
that is so nasty. Oh my gosh.
The Celtics have come on so strong, it makes it hard.
That is so nasty. What the hell? Okay.
Pull up like DeRozan versus Tatum stats. Because DeRozan has been like 27 and 5, I think.
DeRozan is 27.6 and 5, or 28 and 5. And you said Tatum?
Yeah.
Tatum was 27, 8 and 4.
Yeah, man. That's a toss-up right there. Oh, I think you froze for me. I don't know if you can still hear me. Okay, you're back. I got you back.
Oh, was I gone for a second? What happened?
Yeah, you froze for a second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm clear now, though?
Yeah, you're good. I was saying that Tatum and DeRozan kind of a toss-up, man. And because they're both like right in the same team success as well. I know Matt would scream at us, but
that's so nasty. That's so nasty.
DeRozan's been discussed as like potentially first team for most of the season.
Correct.
It's just that now the team has kind of fell a little bit with the Celtics like getting better too. But I think they're above them still.
Right. And it's because of injuries and things. It's not really him. He's still kind of doing his thing.
Yeah.
So would you even swap DeRozan and Luka?
DeRozan and Luka is interesting. That's all those guys, very comparable stats too.
Mm-hmm.
Luka's at a 5 seed, I think. The Bulls are at a 5 seed. Boston's at a 4 now.
Mm-hmm.
Man. I feel like DeRozan can't be third team after the year he's had.
He can't be third team. He has to be second somehow.
But I'm not jumping Tatum all the way to first team, am I? There's like 10 games left. I feel like that might make it a little bit easier once you get like this final seedings in that. But
we'll revisit this. We'll save this and revisit it for another day also.
Oof.
Yeah, that's fun. This is fun. This is fun.
This is tough. I don't know, man. Okay, if the seeding like shakes out how it is, I guess you swap Tatum and DeRozan.
You put DeRozan in the third team?
What would you do? Would you knock down LeBron?
The reality is when it gets to this point and it's this tight, you start looking at the team's success.
Yeah.
So then it becomes, okay, well, as good as LeBron has been, he also has done a lot of that. He has gotten some numbers, as we have joked about, in a lot of blowout games where they've been down by a lot. Yeah. So that's why LeBron was dropped for me.
Yeah. I think LeBron, Giannis, and Embiid are the ones in the scoring title matchup, right?
Correct.
Top 3. That's like he's been so good individually.
Mm-hmm.
I could see, I guess, Tatum swapping for LeBron, seeing as like LeBron and KD are in similar spots, like we said. Like they've been really good individually, but their teams are in the 8 seed and 9 seed. Then you got Steph, Booker, LeBron, KD, and Embiid as second team. That doesn't feel wrong. Like, I could see that.
Steph, Booker, LeBron, KD, Embiid. Yeah. Yeah.
And third team, you got
Levine, Brown, DeRozan, Bam, Cat. Okay. Yeah. And then for the fourth team,
Trey. Let's see, we got Trey and Paul as the guards. So we need another forward.
Do we have, again, before we lock it in, do we have Trey as Paul as the guards? Because Donovan's been, if anyone's going to be fighting for it, Donovan's right there. James Harden's there.
Yeah, James Harden instead of Trey, I could see.
I think because of injury, Chris Paul falls out. And he's just outside.
I don't know, man. The Suns is so good.
They have been really good. They've been amazing. They've been amazing. And I understand he's been a large part of that.
Yeah.
But just looking at what other guys have done individually, because Chris Paul has played less, you might have to bump him down and put James there. And the funny part is,
why would you
the
not?
funny part is, real quick, this team already is out as is. This team is already the fourth, our fake fourth team. These guys already haven't made it. Right. This is for our own fun. I think
I'm saying James, but why would Harden not bump Trey instead of CP?
Because Trey has been playing all year.
Yeah.
And putting up numbers all season, even though his team has suffered, he individually has been doing his thing.
Yeah. Okay, so you're saying just off of playing games played 14.
That would be the deciding factor.
Okay.
Yeah. Because if not, because then if it's just by performance, Kyrie would be in there somewhere, correct? If we're just going off of performance, because Kyrie, when he plays,
Kyrie's a different situation because he's played 20 games versus CP's played 54.
He hasn't played 20. He's at 19.
Yeah, that's a completely different.
But just saying that when Kyrie does play, he looks like he's all world.
But a quarter of the season is different than 2/3.
Understood.
Garland is still got to be considered too.
He's been really good, but the reality is, as the young bull of the group, you're gonna have to sit there.
Honorable mention for Garland, then.
I do like Garland. I like DeJounte a lot too.
Yeah, but the Spurs have been even worse.
Just for my own rant, real quick, De'Aaron, I hope you see that you should be in this group, but y'all keep acting up. If you would get yourself right, you could fit in with these guys. But for now, you are where you are. So he's doing his thing, and he's showing some flashes, and they're starting to get some things worked out. But the Kings being the perennial 13th seed, as you always joke about, they got to turn that around there. So I would love for De'Aaron to get in the mix going forward. But he's out of it for now. But so for now,
BI solid. Donovan Mitchell though.
Exactly. See, you see. Well, for the bigs, I think Pascal gets in there, right?
He only plays guard spot, right? Donovan Mitchell, he never plays small forward.
I don't think so. He's always point guard, shooting guard.
I feel like Donovan Mitchell over Trey too. Trey, I don't think is deserving of that 14.
You don't think so? I'll give you that then. So 14, you put Chris Paul instead.
Yeah. No. I said Donovan Mitchell.
Oh,
like, I'm okay with you still leaving CP as honorable mention.
Who's our last big for the 14? You put Draymond there. You know he's missed some games.
No, he's missed too much for me.
Pascal then. I guess that's where Chris fits in. Then Chris goes in the 14 for the moment, right? Or no?
Yeah, because there's got to be another buck.
All right. So then
Harden
for our fifth squad, or honorable mention, whatever you want to call this last one, who you want to put in this last tier?
Well, one of those guards has to be knocked off.
Okay, I'm asking. So Pascal, just by default, I guess gets in here, correct?
There's no way Chris Paul. Chris Paul's honorable mention without a question, because I think he's going to be in the debate for third team too, probably.
So we'll take Trey out then. We'll take Trey Garland. We'll put Chris Paul and Garland in there. We'll put Pascal in there. Since this is a fifth squad and it doesn't matter as much, we'll put Dre here because Dre, when he does play, those numbers aren't great. His impact clearly is crucial. And then we'll put DeAndre as the big.
As the center. Yeah.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah.
So I
was going to throw your boy a bone, Anthony Edwards, but
I like Ant as well, of course. And I
could slide Ant over Draymond or Pascal.
Would he count as a forward?
Yeah, small forward.
If so, then sure. We'll drop Draymond and we'll put Ant there.
Okay. Brandon Ingram, nice too.
Yep. You want to put him over Pascal? I put Pascal. I thought Pascal has turned things around, but Brandon Ingram's been good. Pascal's
got them in the 7 slot. I was going to say another guy that's not even on here.
22, 8, and 5.
Fred VanVleet.
True. Forgot about him.
Yeah. This is tough. So, but I think our top 3 is solid. Like the actual 3 teams.
We can lock this in for now. And then at the end of the season, officially, we'll come back to it and we'll see what changes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to take a little screenshot of it real quick and leave that there.
Some of the guys that aren't on teams, it looks kind of nasty. Like Trey and Drew Holiday from
Trey, Drew, Kyrie.
LaMelo. LaMelo was an all-star this year, too.
Yeah. That's tough, dude. That's tough. Yeah. That's real tough.
There's a lot of NBA talent. There's a lot of talented guys.
Yeah. And again, there's guys that couldn't even qualify because they were out all season. Paul George and Kawhi and Zion and all those guys. Yeah. Kyrie, so there's gonna be guys on the rise and guys coming back. So next year, this is gonna continue to be a mess. But we will lock this in for now. Definitely let us know what you think about this list. As you saw, it took us a second to put it together. It's a real tough choice. I don't know how media lets games get involved like this because it's just too tough already.
Politics.
The politics, whatever. Definitely a great thing there. Definitely enjoyed that. And please let us know what you think about that. Again, across all of our social media, IG and TikTok, Section.300, Twitter at Section 300 Sports, and all that good stuff. So that is that.